How's it going, man? Just do a quick mic check. That's looking good. So I'm gonna jump straight into this multiplayer Apache, I think, and then just around the evening off. Watched some streams, and I did some streaming myself earlier, which was a bit of a disaster. But see how it goes tonight. Hopefully we get a bit of a, I don't know, better run on the old GrayFlag. Let's get right into it. We'll go back to the Persian Gulf and just got the 2 Apaches there by the looks of it. I'll go to gameplay. It's better. Yeah, I managed to write off an Apache and get shot down twice in an F-16, so not the best this afternoon. Managed to not nearly roll the Apache on the deck. We'll go from here.
Hello, John Blue! Hiya! Your bottle's on fire.
DCS. It's supposed to be a serious simulator, this. Try not to take it too seriously. It's good that people can have a laugh. Right, let's speak to the ground crew first off, eh? I don't usually do this, but I'll get the weapons on first off.
Request rearming.
Copy.
See what's going on. Last time I was up here, it looks about the same. Oh, I still got my points in, that's good. Cool. Yeah, we're gonna go up here. I cleared this point earlier. Up here there was a kind of a roadblock, which I didn't get to. If you push a bit further up this way,
Rearming complete.
there's some air defenses sat here, there's an SA-15 sat there, which is a bit of a pain. Cool, ready to start. Just sort these radios out. I think it's squelched automatically now, which is good. got their wetsuits on. The crews have got wet flying gear on, like dry suits. Which I would be realistic because we might have to fly over water, so you would be expected to wear it, but never seen that before. Let's wait for the temps to drop. It's good. We'll run the engines up.
Rotor RPM low. Rotor RPM low.
Hi Jav, you alright? Long time no see. We'll stay on. Well, we'll have to keep an eye on both, but never really understood this. Like, helicopters are on FM, and then you've got UHF for the, well, UHF makes sense to jets. You know, FM you'd stay on, VHF as well for ground. Right, let's get ourselves sorted. Yeah, it's all good, man. Life goes on. It's the best way to put it. It's not bad, it's just life's a bit boring at the moment, but it's all good though. What am I doing? Let's sort this side out. TSD is looking good. Yeah, it's a lot in it. I've had to move mine off to a different, like mine was on my operating system drive, and then I've had to move it because it's just getting ridiculous. I like IO2 as well. I've streamed it a couple of times, but people don't really seem to be that interested in it, so I don't know. So I do play it, but I don't really stream it. It's a bit of a weird one. I'm gonna do some. There's some interesting servers on IL2, so I might have a look at that. Yeah. There's some dynamic online campaigns that are in beta at the moment, which are really cool. It's done. AOC.
Radar. 6 o'clock. Searching.
We need to change that. We need to do our nav. We'll just put the 1 point in. I'm okay. You wouldn't know it. Last stream? I did a stream this afternoon, and first off, I forgot that I'd. Yeah, I've been flying it quite a bit. But yeah, I did a stream in the afternoon. I forgot I'd inverted the collective, So that was interesting. I didn't crash it. And then I got back to the fire and I was about to lift, and I was looking down like this whilst pulling power, and I ended up dragging one of the wheels and nearly rolling it,
Searching.
which is not great. I ended up writing off the main rotor head. So yeah, I'm hoping to redeem myself tonight a little bit. Do I know how to use it? Yeah. I've learned that it's best to do your TSD on this side with the keyboard just there, so you can just, whilst you're looking at this, you can look at both. Basically, I find quite helpful. A little thing, but yeah, I've started doing the front seat as well. I'm still not amazing with it. I think there's
Radar. Searching.
plenty of shortcuts I need to learn. It's just your interface, isn't it? It's like it's the ICP on the F-16. You can use this though. You can like use this to do a lot of stuff like selecting waypoints. But yeah, you can do both. I'm not amazing with it, but I'm getting there. I'm just gonna put this point in here. I'm still learning. Romeo, Charlie, Quebec. That's good. 9400. I'm still learning the F-16. I've flown that all my life. Seems like 5870. They keep changing on it, changing things on it though. So 9400, 44 feet. Yeah, so just learning little bits all the time. Let's go to the front. So I kind of do both things now. It's good to jump in here when you're just in the hover and you can laser targets. I find quite fun. I've got the I've got an Xbox controller to do the like all the TADs. What am I doing? I need to do my bore sight. I've learned that there's a bore sight now thing here, so you can just do this and line it up really easy. Yeah, before I was pushing the button.
Level 1 engaging enemy 2 ship out of Bandar heading south.
So, right, so we're pretty much ready to rock. It's going to be unsafe because of the weight on wheel switch. I've not flown it from here yet, so I need to learn how to do that. Ready to rock. Oh, I need to do my route.
Radar. Searching.
At point.
Fox 1, MiG 21, Berlin 1.
Baby steps. It's good. Let's do it. Get flying, eh? Okay, parking brake's going off. Let's get rid of the scratch pad. Left and right. I think I've got wires down behind me. some pitch. Quite heavy. Two seconds, I'm going to check this map. Yeah, we're not going where I thought I was going. I've got to land back on. That is a different point. Okay. Just need to put different points in, I forgot. So what I've got at the moment is going out to Kesham Island. And I don't really want that. It's miles away. Point. Add. No, don't want a target. I want a waypoint. Let's come out of that. Add. I just noticed the range is like 70 odd kilometers. We don't want to go out there. 0, 3. Romeo, Charlie, Romeo. Six, 700. 0410. Ground crew is like, what is he doing? 114. We've got 113 there, that's good.
Argyle 1-1, Fox 3, Kesham.
Whiskey 03. It's better. We'll keep it in there anyway. DIR Whiskey 03. 48 kilometers. That's more like it. Now we can pull some pitch and do some fliggling. Right, let's pull power. Power's coming in. Be flying out to the east. Keep feeding the power. Trying to get my bring my flying up to a higher standard. So I'm always in control of what I'm doing. You wouldn't say that from watching me earlier, but just slowly trying to refine my skills.
Argyle Splash 1.
Clear behind. And we'll get to fly away.
Radar searching.
It's good defense. Dangerous looking down at your lights. Ooh. Let's get this aircraft trimmed. So we'll be hopping over the mountains, and once we get over there, it's going to get hot into the danger zone.
Fire's up.
MiG-29. Barely left the mark. That's not fair. Jesus.
Radar searching. Radar tracking.
Oh god. It's not good. I'm gonna push over this way. Can't see him. Let's get into the mountains. Do is we'll handrail these mountains, hopefully blind any radars coming from the east. In the north, in fact. I keep thinking it's Syria. We're of course advancing north.
Radar searching.
MiG-29 again.
Radar searching.
It's close.
Radar tracking.
Say, man, where is he? Still being tracked. Just running from these hills there. Let's go in here. Let's just sit in here for a little bit, I think. It's scary when you see that MiG-29 tracking and it's like, I don't know where he is. So I'm just going to hide in this hill for a little bit. Until he starts ignoring me. I've not had a visual on him, I don't know where he is. Usually with the 29, You can see that smoke. I'm just going to hide out here for a little bit. Trouble is, no airspeed equals lots of torque if I want to climb. Ooh. Let's go to the top of the hill, poke our noses over, see if we can pick up that 29 spike again. Didn't have this earlier. He's out there somewhere. The fact that he was tracking me means he's not that far away. I think we should be seeing him.
Radar searching. Radar searching.
That's ours, that's the carrier group. Nothing seen. I think what we'll do is continue with our route. It might be that big hill in front of us that's blocking it, but looks like there's an area in front of us where we can dive down into if we need to. Some NASAMs.
Mr. 1 rifle.
So we got kind of like a little bowl here. What we do is fly along this ridge line and then hop over.
Radar searching. Radar searching.
F-14. I think it's one of ours.
Mr. 1 rifle.
Yeah, we do have F-14s.
Radar searching.
Mr. 1 rifle.
Let's give it all the torque.
Anyone needs Winchester heading back base. behind me. I'm going to head up to the Cura, fly up northeast, see if we can suck up some target. Oh, yeah.
Just watch that airspeed going down slowly like that. Good way to kill yourself. Nothing on the RWR, that's good. So it's got its ridgeline ahead. That's kind of where I'm thinking we'll be shooting from. I'm not actually going to go to this steer point, because I'm pretty sure I've killed everything that was there. Where was I last time? I was up here, kind of this area, so around here I think. If I can see it, just around about there, looking in. So yeah, this basically this ridgeline is our cover. If we get into trouble, we'll just dive back in behind it.
Radar searching.
See Antonov. I'm gonna go towards this saddle here. Start slowing ourselves down a little bit. Main concern is the SA-15 that was here last time, this afternoon. Not sure if it's still going to be here.
Radar searching.
slaving.
Got sun in there.
Slaving.
Radar
Deslaving.
searching.
There might be a bandit over D.
Yeah, Warfy just got shot down. There's one pickle, armored vehicle next to the burning auto vehicles.
Laser on.
It's quite a ways off.
Radar searching.
Let's keep snorkeling.
Tally bandit going after.
Something else there, look.
Lasers off. Deslaving.
Yeah, it looks like he's above you, Dom, so look out.
You're frozen on my screen.
Yeah, everything's frozen for me now, too.
I'm deslaved.
It's T-55, T-72s. There's a whole bunch of vehicles there.
Laser on.
It's good. What, we can get in the hover. Let's go to the front seat.
Lasers off.
Let's have a look. See what we can see. What's that there? It's a shulker. Tanks. Start working on this. I know there's an SA-15 around here. I can just feel it. We should be okay. I don't think the SA-15 will get to these guys. Don't drift, guns.
Slide left. Roger. Stopping.
Hello, Abdul. You alright, mate? How's it going, bud? You done your family time, mate? Send my love, bud. Hope you're doing well.
Slide left.
So
Roger. Stopping.
come on, boss.
Slide left.
Good stuff, man. So you free now for the rest of the Saturday night, is it?
Roger. Stopping.
Server seems to be frozen, so I wouldn't waste don't waste any ammunition.
Oh no.
Oh, thank God, it's not just me.
Alright, server's frozen. Let's shoot this guy. See what happens. I think the server's broken. Yeah, we are drifting to the right here.
Slide left.
Is there anybody moving brown shirts around or something?
Cheers, man. I'll try and make it entertaining.
Roger. Stopping.
Yeah, server's frozen. So what we're going to do is probably jump out because there's nothing happening, basically. We'll go do something else. That's weird that I've never seen that before where yeah, just there's nothing happening with the server and I'm drifting to the right here even though it's like the pilot's supposed to be holding it.
Slide left.
It's really weird.
Roger. Stopping.
So this is the front seat, Abdul. This is if if I was, like I said, if I was going to teach you, I'd get you used to using
Slide
this.
left.
You see, I'm using a 360 controller to control the gun system, well, the target acquisition designator.
Roger. Stop it.
So I can just move the camera around and select targets.
It's weird, I can still see John Doerr shooting that stuff.
It's a good place to learn how to use the maps and what it all means, basically.
Yeah, he probably doesn't have comms. Might want to tell him over 267.
Slide left.
Oh,
Oh, server is, I think, broken.
there you go. Online gaming, eh? Wasn't like this back in my day when we didn't have the internet. Exactly, go get one. That way you can map your... I can show you how to map it so it's all kind of intuitive if you want. You can just jump in the front seat. The pilot, if you're flying on your own, the AI will fly the aircraft. You can tell them what to do. That was weird, that. Not sure what to do. Do some Syria. Low level hell. See what this is like, eh? Oops, my SRS telling me it's going to change server. My kitten is sleeping. Hey, Bubs. Hey? Got your parrot. Oh, that's a big stretch. Let's jump in here, see what this is all about. How old? She is a year and a half, Babs, then? Yeah, as far as we know. She was at the cat sanctuary. Because 1.5, she works at for cats protection. Right, yeah, you're very cute. A bit sassy. So yeah, she's about a year and a half old. I think we got her when she was 3 or 4 months, I think. She's getting big now. Right, yeah. She's proper sassy. What? I'll give this a go. I'm not flown this mission, so.
Radar. Searching.
ILS frequency 109.10 megahertz. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Oscar.
So this is realistic. I've got this ATIS thing installed. I've never heard it. So IRL, you tune into the ATIS before you do anything to get all the weather. Hiya, Babs. It's not. It's supposed to like rotate and repeat itself, but it's interesting. Tell you what, Babs, do you want to see some? Because it's just us. Do you want to see some IRL stuff? I can get out of this. Alt tab. I was looking through my 2 seconds ago desktop. I'll leave the server.
Gaziantep Airport. Information Oscar. 16 hours Zulu.
I'll show you some real
Sunrise
stuff.
at 0510 hours.
I was looking through my videos I had. I've got quite a few. So this was quite a good one. I can bring it up. This is what I used to fly on. It's quite I had all these videos. So I made a video for like our like coming home party or whatever it was. So I had all these videos, and I've still got them. You can see a shot of me at one point, not in this video, but in one of the others. Yeah, we're not usually allowed to video inside the. We weren't used to be able to video inside the helicopter, but we got a few times where we got dispensation or whatever it is. It's like they're only like short videos, but I basically spliced them all together into something cool. That's the real thing because it's quite good quality. Not sure how it looks on the stream. I'm not going to say where it is, but yeah, it's not bad quality. I think it's. Hi, Rich. How you doing, man? Sorry, I haven't been flying bird. I've been pretty busy. I'm trying to squeeze in streaming as well. I need to come do some flying at some point. You get to see. I think this one's for it's dust landings. I think it is. Yeah, I was just going through all my files and seeing what I had. You can tell it's the desert. I'll have to go fly. I might come flying tomorrow, Rich, if you want. I'm not busy. If you got anything going on. See, it's quite bumpy. Yeah, that'd be good. So you can see, like, just gonna do like a not attack insertion, but just like an approach into a base. This is actual stuff, I think. Hello. Yeah, you want to get in there as quick as you can, mind, you know. I'd be on the side on the gun, like. See how the viz goes right down, man. I don't know, I don't think it's sensitive anymore because obviously it's so long ago, but I don't usually show stuff like this, but it's so long ago. I've seen loads of stuff online now, so. You can see him like trimming out the aircraft. It's complete brown out. Yeah, the guys obviously guys in the front are like mega skilled, man. Practice it shit tons. We practice it obviously in the UK, and we did like 3 months out in America as well, I think it was. By the time you get to do the real thing, you're fully ready. So yeah, it's see him trimming there. Look, it's pushing the stick. Some locals. Yeah, complete brown out, man. You know, I'd be in the back talking because I can see a bit sometimes. Tell them to keep going or whatever, or to wave off. I've got another video of me in the back, so I'll put that one on as well. We'll do some more DCS. You just basically be talking like you'd say like clear forward and down, descend, descending, 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 and then if you couldn't see anything, and if the pilot's like, say, I'm blind, maybe you might say to bring it back up or whatever. But you get used to as a crew like how you communicate. Yeah, it's just something you get used to. Working as a 3-man crew takes a bit of practice. It's been a while since I've done it, mind. What else have we got? I think I got this one here. Is it 4? Yeah, this is me in the back. Yeah. Little old me. Gun's too big for me. I was a lot younger back then as well. Me back then, I was 30 odd, I think. From what I can remember. This is my boss, I think. This is my old boss. Taking it very seriously. Nah, I'm in my 40s. I turned 40 in January, so I'll be 41. So yeah, you've got the camera system as well, and you've got the weapon. Yeah, only just, yeah. I left when I was, what, 34, I think. You see, like, looks quite a lot like DCS. Very brown. Yeah. You know, you fly on the Persian Gulf map, it looks quite a lot like this, I think. I'll have to show you one of the gun shooting. The gun is cool. I think it's this one. Yeah, this is me shooting. It's a big old gun. This is just on the range, we're not shooting at anything in particular. Yeah, 50 caliber bullets, quite chunky. Got a what? Oh, take the headphones off. Right, pretty chunky. Not as big as a 30mm on the Apache or whatever, but what else? I've got this one here. Look, this is coming back, and all the countermeasures are about to expire, so the ground crew will get you to get rid of them, so they don't have to dispose of them. This is quite cool. You can see some flares going off. They make quite a lot of sound when they're quite loud when they go off. This is right down as well, look. This was a Lynx Mark 9 Alpha. Yeah, Lynx, yeah. So yeah, that's a few of the videos I've got. Like, see the with the camera system. Cool. Let's go do some let's go do some flugling. All right. Low level hell. See what this is all about. Would I do it again? Yeah, but I don't know. It's hard work. Not a gun camera. It's like it's what's called a webcam. MX-10, I think it was. So it's like what you get on the get on police helicopters and stuff. Pretty much the same. I think they use the same ones. Yeah, like a scouting camera, yeah. Yeah, would I do it again? Yeah, probably. But it's just hard work getting there. It's just a bit of a nightmare. It took me, what, nearly 8 years, I think, to get the opportunity to even be, like, considered. So, yeah, a lot of work. Not if it's sensitive, no.
Radar, searching.
Advise on initial contact. You have information Oscar.
Yeah, not if it's sensitive, you can't obviously have it. What I just showed then was just training, like, on a range, but yeah, not real life stuff, man. I've no idea what I'm doing on the server, I've never been on it, so bear with me. They said they're attacking a concrete factory or something. A load of red forces. I got Hellfire.
Gaziantep Airport. Information Oscar. 16 hours Zulu. Sunrise at 0510 hours local time. Sunset at 1950 hours local time. Wind from 086 at 6 knots. Visibility 10 statute miles. Temperature 15 degrees Celsius. Dew 0.5 degrees Celsius. Altimeter, QNH 29.96. QFE 27.57 inches of mercury. Active runway 28. Tower frequency 250.100 megahertz. 120.100 megahertz. ILS frequency 109.10 megahertz. Advise on initial contact. You have information Oscar.
2 seconds, I need to look at what the frequencies are on this.
Radar, searching.
Reblazing. Live ATC ATIS, so... Use runway 28, not 08. Alright. We got to OP1, check it out, see what's going on.
Gaziantep Airport. Information Papa. 17 hours Zulu. Sunrise at 0510 hours local time. Sunset at 1950 hours local time. Wind from 086 at 6 knots. Visibility 10 statute miles. Temperature 15 degrees Celsius. Dew 0.5 degrees Celsius. Altimeter.
This works.
29.96. QFE 27.
Really strange, because you're working back, forward and back. I think it confuses the sim. Right, let's go. Wheel brakes off, and we'll get in the air. We'll give it a route DIR 2. That's good. We'll go to that. We'll go to this to show our route. HSI. Let's lift. Hi Rox, how you doing, man? Let's check controls. This looks good. Brakes coming off. Pulling pitch. Oh no, I had that's what. Well, I didn't have a cold. I had COVID. It knocked me out for 2 weeks. Pulling pitch. Keep pulling pitch. 90% there. That's 100.
Radar searching.
Not sure what the wind's doing. I'm looking at the flags. I think they work.
Radar searching.
Right, we're still across the fence. I think this is what they're talking about, the concrete factory, I don't know. On the brief. Oh no. Yeah, I was, man. Honestly, for a week with COVID, I was in not a great state. Right, let's get the pin vis on. Is it? That's interesting, isn't it? Let's do some fence checks. I don't really need the pin vis on, but what's that? That's the rudder. So I think we're holding these points, so you can see where I'm going. This is basically like a front line, and I think there's bad guys coming from the east or northeast.
Hellfire's up.
Don't really need this on, I don't think. Not at the moment, anyway. Alright, let's get the lights off. Eagle Dynamics tester told me to collect this. Okay. Yeah, it's not been too bad recently, but start doing some trimming, eh? Start flying the aircraft a little bit. Let's get rid of this. It's quite dark though, isn't it? I suppose it probably is better to fly with this. Right, did I turn? I don't think I did. Turn the AAC on, just in case we get lit up by radar. See these black, these red markers. I think they're probably SAMs, ZU, or guns, or radars. get into observation point here, and we'll look out to the east to see if we can see anything. I quite like flying at night. See, that's the rudder doing that. Or the anti-torque. Don't call it a rudder. It's not ruddering anything. What's that, Rich? That is not a rudder. Yeah, I've always thought that as well, but yeah, I only probably found out myself recently. Yeah, it's an anti-torque pedal. Yeah, I've only just really realised. Well, I heard it probably a couple of years ago. Probably, I didn't know it was. I was flying a real helicopters. I was oblivious. It's not my job. Right, it's supposed to be a tank unit here.
Deslaving.
Seeing anything at the moment. This is going to go really horribly wrong because I've not really briefed myself what's supposed to be going on. We're going to go kind of in the scout role.
And slaving. Deslaving.
Radar searching.
That's friendly. This is quite dangerous because you don't really know what's going to be ahead of us. You could round a corner, you know, set of trees, and there could be a anti-aircraft gun or whatever, or an armoured column. Normally I'd imagine you'd thoroughly brief what's going on.
I'm deslaved. Slaving. Deslaving.
I could imagine. Yeah. Yeah, it would be. Talking of that, I should probably turn my gun on. It's happened to me so many times in multiplayer service flying this. I'm being sneaky and then you go around a corner and you just get lit up. Maybe the shulker just sat there waiting for you.
Slaving.
You know, I can see the red marks on the ground. I'm assuming that's where the red stuff is centralised around, but I don't know. Go for it, man. Have a good evening. Hopefully
Radar searching.
I'll speak to you tomorrow. Do some flying, some jets. Is there? It might be a bit early for me, actually. I don't know, we'll see. Right, let's have a peek over here. Let's trim ourselves out. Yeah, cool, man. If you're not available, you're not available. Yeah, see you in a bit, man. Right, what I'm going to do is hop in the front seat. Seems like a fairly good position. Really struggling with the weight though. Right, let's jump in the front seat. See how dark it is. Let's come up to 100 feet.
Copy, coming up.
Is that a bit close actually? See if we can see anything. Nothing seen yet. Is this frozen or? Yeah, no props. Oh, we're not. I'm not looking forward, that's why. I think it might be a bit further away. Or I'm just blind to it. Alright, some more snorkeling. Oh, don't do that. There's a lot of trees around here.
Radar searching.
Let's go over here. I haven't seen any friendlies yet. That's a bit
And slave. Empty slave.
right, change of tactics. What we're going to do is head back to the friendly front line and get some altitude and see if we can see them at range. Because like snooping around in the trees, not knowing where they are, is a recipe for disaster, really. Ooh, tracers. There we go, got a couple of vehicles right there, look. See how close we were without even realising it. Stay low. What's going on with that? Let's reposition. Let's get some height so we can see them. Hopefully they can't shoot us. Oh, there's a vehicle there.
Slaving.
2 BTRs.
Engine 1 out.
Alright,
Radar searching. RPM low.
still going.
Radar searching.
No, we're going in. Get out of the cab. Thing with this server is you can get quickly back in the action, which is quite cool. You'd be running at this point. We'll get another cab. Go straight back out. Didn't really know what was going on. I think that's the main problem.
Government Temp Airport. Information Kaha. 17 hours Zulu. Sunrise at 0510 hours.
So that is a good thing with this server, is you can just get straight back into it, which is nice. Do it again. Let's pull some pitch. Pedals are armed, and let's go.
Radar. 10 o'clock. Searching.
That's a bit dodgy. Let's have a look. It's quite heavy cabs tonight. It's yeah.
Radar. 8 o'clock. Searching.
Struggling a little bit with the torque, but let's go.
Radar. 3 o'clock. Searching.
Hellfire's up.
Keep our altitude up, I think, just to keep the line of sight lanes open so we can see down really far.
Deslaving.
The last time I should have just stayed low. Egressed out of the area.
Radar. 9 o'clock. Searching.
Let's go to this.
And slave. Deslaving.
Can't be anyone on here, yeah. It's all good. What we can do is we'll do some bit of time in here and then see if the other server's back up and running.
Missile. Forward right.
What the hell?
Missile. Forward right.
I'm deslaved.
There is stuff going on over there, look. Alright, okay.
Slaving. Deslaving. Laser on.
SA 8. 12 o'clock. Searching.
Is that a good guy or a bad guy?
Lasers off. I'm deslaved.
BTR.
Laser on.
That is a bad guy.
Roger, engaging.
There's 2 more vehicles over there, so...
Lasers off. Good effects, good effects. And slave. Deslaving. Laser on.
Takes a bit of getting used to, man.
Engaging.
So we're just going off the cameras, Abdul.
Missile, forward right.
Lasers off.
Missile,
Target
forward
destroyed.
right.
Oh, you've got my camera measures on. That's how quick that all happens. So they're attacking this concrete plant. There's a load of vehicles on their way in. Yeah, I'll have to teach you, Abdul, how to use all this. This is why I was like, oh, I'll get you in the front first, and I'll fly. And I'll get you clicking all these buttons and teaching you what they all mean. Then when you get in the back, and you really get to like fly it, you know what it all means, and it'll be less stressful.
Radar, searching. Missile, aft.
Slaving. Deslaving. Slaving. Deslaving. Blazing.
So yeah, that's the gunner saying you can see something. You can see the 2 vehicles on the camera bottom right there. I've got a long holiday as well, but I think I'm having to, well, I'm not having to, but I'm going to be travelling down south, so I'm not going to have a PC. I'm not sure what's going on yet.
Lasers off. Those are good hits.
I think I'm probably just going to take my PlayStation with me. See my mother. I haven't been home for Christmas, so... for a long time. I'm home, but you know what I mean, home. Back down south. Let's turn these lights off, eh?
I'm deslaved. And slaved. Laser on. Engaging. Lasers off. Target destroyed.
Yeah, I got him.
Radar, searching.
And slaving. Deslaving. Slaving. Deslaving. Blazing.
Missile, forward.
Roger, engaging.
Missile, forward. forward.
Lasers off. Good effects, good effects.
Yes, so what I'm doing is, if you look at the, yeah, you can see the bottom right, I'm kind of commanding him to do things via that command wheel.
Radar searching.
So I can tell him to change weapons.
Wasden gun. Hellfire's up.
And I'm basically, if I push up on the command wheel, he'll start looking in that direction. And he'll basically report back to me with a target list, and I can select what I want if you see it.
Radar searching.
Flying like a lunatic.
Radar searching.
So like when you were doing your range thing, you need to set this command wheel up for the gunner, unless you do the gunnery yourself.
Deslaving.
Radar searching.
There's 2 tanks there. See, like T-72 and a tank. He doesn't know what the other tank is, but you know one of them.
Missile forward.
Blazing.
Right, I'm going to defend that.
Missile forward right.
That missile forward right there. I was worried that that was a anti-tank guided missile coming towards me from those T-72s. So. There they are.
Engaging.
So the trick here is to fly as smooth as you can, because George isn't great at tracking targets.
Lasers off. Good effects. And slave. Blazing. Engaging.
This is quite a
Missile forward right.
Cold War gone hot type thing, really. This is tanks.
Lasers off.
There you go, look. This way you don't ignore your missile warnings. Because you never tell what they are. I think that was IR Sam. It got me there. Got a few kills there. Yeah, that's how quickly it comes, man. It's the whole, the whole thing is that we're having to do the lasing. If we had the radar, we would just sit at low level, scan the area, pick up all the armored vehicles, and go, yeah, there's loads of stuff there, and there, and we could avoid it all. But because we're using laser missiles, don't really have a clear idea of what's going on. So yeah, you can't really do it. It's all good though, it's fun, man. That's a pretty decent little server if you want to jump on that. Not too much stress, it's not PvP and there's not many people like complaining about, stuff. That is low level hell. time is it? What to do? Could go and do some offline stuff maybe. AH-64, nope, instant action. It's F-18, I want that. Do some deck landings. I never did this in real life. I nearly got the opportunity when all the stuff in Libya was going on, but we kind of missed it, our squadron, so. We basically had like a few Apaches and some links on HMS Ocean, I think it was. I didn't really want to live on a boat though. So yeah, we're just gonna go fly out to the boat and do some landings and stuff.
2 o'clock. Searching.
Welcome to DLQ training. The fleet is to the west, steaming north. You are cleared for takeoff. Good luck on your DLQs.
Cheers, boss. Whoops, it's a bit wonky. Let's go up. It's quite a pretty map, this. I'd like to go for it in real life. This is it's quite a nice place, isn't it? Got the boat, or a boat. So I'm going to try and do it somewhat, you know, not realistic. I don't know realistic the right word. Do it how I've seen it being done before by other people who probably know more about it than I do. It's probably the best way to say it. You won't. You'll get it. But you did it earlier, didn't you? Just a bit of practice. Everybody needs to practice. I need to practice. I need to practice reacting to my countermeasure warnings. I don't think these are moving though, that's the only thing. We'll take the LHA, I think it is. LHA, I think that's what they call it. The Marines boat. Oh, they are moving. There's new wakes. Everyone's getting, I don't know if excited is the right word, but people are saying that the boats have got good wakes now. Landing on a carrier is easy. We could try and land on the frigate or cruiser or whatever it is. I'm not really a boat person. We'll do the big boat and then we'll do a small boat. Right, I need to actually hold on to the stick. A lot of this is just flying the instruments, so I'm looking at the VSI, see if I'm going up or down, checking my airspeed. I would keep my velocity vector on, so keep it in cruise mode, so you can see which direction you're kind of flying. The only trouble with the Apache is it's got some massive bars that get in the way. So what I'm going to do is sidle up the side of it. You've got to remember that the boat's probably doing, I don't know, 20 odd knots. Probably. Don't know. I'm going to trim the aircraft out. And I'm going to shimmy my way over. Yeah, about 20 knots. I'm a bit far away, to be honest, but it's all good. I'm going to come down a little bit to get some more speed on. It's just getting away from me a little bit. Watch my VSI. Keep coming across. Got the front of the ship now, that's good. I'm going to center it up. I'm going to come down on it. Keep coming down. Just getting a bit ropey. Collector down. Brakes on. It's not though, is it? It's like anything, isn't it? Even I was like concentrating then. Right, let's we'll go to one of the small frigates. I don't know if we'll get on the back of it, but it's worth a shot in it. See if we can do it. Brakes off. Put on the collective. Sidle off. We'll do a 180 and come back around. That's a Chinese boat there, I think. Trying to get on the back of this, eh? I think the Apache can land on the back of these. I'm not. It might be that one actually. I don't know. We'll have a look and see if it's if it looks realistic. I used to play Desert Strike and used to take off from boats like this. This could be difficult. Now you can get small helicopters on here, but I'm not sure about a big helicopter like the Apache. We'll take a peek though, give it a shot. It's like I'm very aware there's fences all the way around the edge of this boat. Makes it a little bit easier that you're having to fly forward a little bit. You'd have a deck handler on this as well. You wouldn't just go do this by yourself. Not sure how far forward I am. This is tight. Come down on that, see if we can do it. Collect it down. Brakes on. That's pretty tight. Not bad though. I'm a bit squint. See if we can do one more. Brakes off. There's a lot of antennas to hit there. Come up a little bit to about 100 feet. I'm not sure how tight this one is. This is deck landing qualification Marianas, I think it is. So we're on a big one. Yeah, there's only one there actually. On the instant action. So it's pretty much the same as the last one really, but come across. See, I've lost my references, which is never good. Got it now, got one side. Coming forward a little bit. A bit far forward, I think. You can use this board as a marker. Let's come down on there and see what happens. I think I'm a little bit far forward, but ooh. It's pretty tight. The trouble is when you're coming down like that, you can't really see what's going on below you. So you need somebody with a paddle out or something waving you. Yeah. Slightly to the right. I was using this board here as a marker, but I kind of went to the right a little bit as I was going down. What we'll do is we'll go back to the... I think I qualified. We'll go back to the airfield. And then that might be me for the night, I reckon. So, brakes off. Let's launch. Pause so that you don't run into the boat. When you're taking off. So the boat should be going away from me. We're doing about 20 knots. I'm turning back into shore. But yeah, you know, Adol, if you want me to come on with you offline, do some like going through the switches and stuff, just teaching you some stuff about the aircraft, don't just DM me on Discord. I don't mind, man. Usually during the weekends, but if you get me during the week, I might be half dead. Like I'm flying tomorrow with some of the virtual squadron guys, doing some fighter jets. So I'll be online and get watching those videos. I learn by doing little bits all the time. Yeah, don't be worried contacting me or sort of chatting to me. I'm pretty chilled out. I'm used to getting shouted at, but I don't shout at people. Is that where we took off from? Yeah, it might be. Let's go around. Let's trim this aircraft out. I need to get used to this sort of inverse collective stuff. Oh, that's a lot of anti-torque there. Let's get her lined back up. If I can land on a boat, I can land here. I landed on 3 boats. Let's trim her up. Let's watch the trees below us, not hit them. I nearly went into VRS though. I was giving it a bit too many beans. Got crosswind there. Feeling a bit not sure about this one. With the wind. We'll be okay though. Oh, baby, come on. She doesn't want to do it. She does not want to do it. It's because we're out of wind. The wind here seems to be really strong. Really struggling. Alright, come on, settle down, baby. I'm just struggling with the trim here. It's better. Sometimes you just get these approaches where you just can't get it down, for whatever reason. That's good. And down you go. Collect it down. Brakes on. Not far off. Good enough for government work. Alright, let's get her turned off. I like watching the blades when you push forward. You can see them pitch up like that, pull back.
Hydraulic failure.
Yeah, hydraulics are gone. That.
Hydraulic failure. Hydraulic failure.
Cool, man. I see the uniforms. Yeah, proper uniforms, all good. I was looking at the British guys and they had their wet kit on, their wetsuits. I was flying in them. Anyway, yes, definitely go have a practice and get back to me. Tell me how you're doing. I'm gonna call it a night, guys, because it's nearly 11:45. My girlfriend want to go to bed. I'm gonna stay up though, but I can't talk because otherwise she'll get angry. Anyway, yeah, cheers for watching. Nice to see you, Abdul. Love the streams, bro. Oh, by the way, I bought the Porsche. Yeah, a lot better. I know quicker, but it feels a lot better. So I'm gonna be practicing some iRacing. Hopefully, get myself into shape for your league. But yeah, I'm gonna shoot off. Have a good one. Have a good Sunday. I'll see you soon.